Hey there. Today I want to talk about the keyboard that is my go-to keyboard, my daily driver, and the keyboard I'm probably going to keep through 2025. I'll definitely buy some other keyboards, but this is what I'm loving right now, and I've loved it all year long. It's the IQUNIX F65. Now I'm using the Graffiti Diary Keycap Set, which is a little bold. And I definitely thought about it and had some, like, am I really going to do this? Is this some kind of midlife crisis? But you know what? It makes me happy and I'm going with it and I'm owning it. I love it. Whatever, man. Do what makes you happy. If it's a keyboard, it's a keyboard. Nobody's going to see it except for everybody that comes in your house, right? And those people should be chill with whoever you are anyway. So anyway, I have small hands. It's a 65% layout, and for my baby hands, it works really well. I have tried, obviously, an assortment of keyboards over the years. I've had, custom keyboards built. I've played around with gaming keyboards. I've played around with more enthusiast keyboards. And until I hit the 65% size, I really couldn't find anything that was like a comfortable typing experience. Which is probably one of the reasons I have bilateral carpal tunnel syndrome, but whatever. Wish I would have found out sooner. I don't use a wrist rest for this because it comes on a 6-degree incline. Now, unfortunately, that's the sort of only incline, right? Unless you start packing books underneath or something. So you only get that 6-degree rise. But to me, it's really perfect. And I'll show you the side so you can sort of understand the way the keys go into place. But it's super easier for me to get from the spacebar to the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys, which you can activate with a function key. Tried a 60%, and the keys were just a little too small, the tops of the keycaps. And I remember missing the arrow keys. Just didn't work for me. So when I bought this guy, I bought it with Holy Pandas, which I love as far as switches go. And if you don't know anything about switches, don't go down that rabbit hole. Again, I'm going to try to stop you from that. But you can test out switches. You can, figure out if you want something that's tactile, or you can figure out if you want something that's clicky, or something more linear where you don't really feel it and it's really quick to press. So there is a store on Etsy called Curious Tinkerings. I'll link to it below, and you can pick tactile switches. So if you want to, you can get the new one. Has, I believe they're selling Moonstone. Hey, this is later, John. The switches are Moonstone, Moonstone Turbo, and Silent Rose. I am not familiar with those switches, so I'm not going to talk about them, but those are the ones that seem to be available right now on the IQUNIX store, which I'll link below. Also, it's important to note that this thing, it's 800 grams. I don't know what that is in Imperial. I'm going to guess it's something like 10 or 15 pounds, maybe a yard. I don't know, but it's super solid. It's heavy. And so it's like that, it gives you this premium feel, right? There's not a lot of resistance. And I know that could be a negative as well for some folks, right? Because some folks do like a little flex. This doesn't give you very much flex. But for me, it feels like it's pushing back, which I like a little bit. And obviously this is hot swappable. So you can swap out the keycaps, the switches, the whole thing, and sort of redo it if you want to. And that's really nice, right? So if you do suffer from like changing your mind constantly, which is something I kind of do, you could swap out the whole thing and try something different. But I love this the way it is. It's not custom. I didn't do anything custom on it. After swapping a few keyboards this year, I've used this one for most of the year, and I dig it. And I think that, if you're just on the gaming keyboard kick, I would definitely suggest giving this a try. It's super nice. You can, if you want to get linear switches, you can do that. You can try what a linear switch is, right? Super quick, no bump. You can get the tactile ones, or you can get something else. So thanks for joining me. Super quick video today. Just wanted to talk about this keyboard and how much I love it. Thanks for listening.